Hi YouTubers. So today we're going to be talking about a topic about gender lines, so sex is how female and male interact and socialize in life. I feel that's really important because it's really broad and it's really deep thoughts. So I can say about myself is that people were describing me in a stereotype way and perspective because people were judging saying I'm gay, but I'm not. I'm straight. So I feel like I can connect with this topic because it's really important. Like for your example, female. Let's start with female first. I feel like female has feminism problem. They don't have their own rights, and like I feel like they can't be president, and like people are kind of discriminate female that time. They can't vote and stuff like that. But feminism is a really important true. Like it's saying standing the women's right. They against rape, domestic violence, breakups, relationships, stuff like that. And then when it comes to male, it's saying that males don't feel comfortable when they are. I think that they should look at a better type of way to get females, like gold digger, like just to be rich and get girls. Those are all high expectations as you can. And the girls want plastic surgery just to look good, like a celebrity. For some, they want like a nice butt or like a boob job or something like that. So it gets deep into the dots. So yeah, I want to read a quote to you guys because it's really. I hope it changes and you guys like this topic. I took this class. They're teaching it this semester, and I'm taking it. It's called Communication 360: The Sexes Between Male and Female, How We Interact, and the Culture, How it affects in their life and the community. It's really broad. It's really huge. You guys can argue with this a lot topic. But there's ways people might give it as a bad perspective and good perspective, like pros and cons, Yeah. So it says we cannot limit ourselves to our personal identities and experiences. We need to learn about the experience, perspective, and circumstance. Transgender people, be straight, gay, or lesbian, it doesn't matter. So yeah, I feel like it's really important, the feminist part, because it's saying their body are not, they don't feel good about their self-esteem, but then it's saying how can I love myself better and be better for myself, not putting needles to my skin as plastic surgery. Like I want the natural flaws. That's what I'm saying. I feel like both genders are really important when it comes down to these problems. Like we set our level too high. I feel like we should just be ourselves. Like people will argue and assume people in a different and judge their perspective view, but I feel like you should just be yourself, of course. So discussion of diverse classes, ethnicity, races, gender identities, and sexual orientation is like describing people coming from different race. They think their religion should be like, oh, gays and lesbian, or they feel like they're not too good looking, stuff like that. I feel it sets really limitate like expectations really high. We gotta keep it to this middle level. I would like between it, not too low. Because if you're too low, you're gonna be the person sad. I feel like in the average in the middle, it's like between okay, I'm good looking or not good looking. So for me, I could describe Forever 21 as a sample as my job because I used to work for 21. I feel like that level is describing that like people have to be good looking to work at Forever 21, but I feel like it shouldn't be like that. I feel like people should just be themselves, just be who they are. I feel like people should look at least like a basic level in the middle that where they can meet between the middle range. Like it's like pretend you get the middle class, the higher class, and then the lower class. I feel like the middle class is like average. To say like you're good looking, you're not good looking in the middle. I feel like that's a good way to put it between it because I agree with that statement. So yeah, it's like when you use Tinder, like you swipe girls to the right, you're like yes, and then lots of girls are swiping to guys more to the left on Tinder. It's like saying that they're having high expectation over a guy. He has to be muscular, he has to have money, he has to, be a gold digger, or he has to be attractive, his face has to be good looking. So I feel like your limitation should be in the middle, not too high for those girls too. Girls think that, I gotta put on makeup just to like, just to hook up with someone as a relationship. I feel like girls just do that, and then guy would be like, that's hella fake, because why would you put a lot of makeup? It doesn't make you look natural flaws and who you are. So yeah, it's like saying that I'm pretty inside but I'm ugly in the outside. But I feel like, girls will like interpret it as a different perspective view. So I feel like, I don't know what you guys think about this topic. I know it's a really good argument and top to talk about the sexes between male and female, about their expectations. So I feel like this is a really important depression topic, because I feel like it leads to depression or high expectations. So anyways, you guys could comment something. I wanna like hear something from your opinion. Like, what do you think about the sexes between male and female? Like, do you think they should have high expectation or low expectations, or in the middle? Because people will rate it from 1 to 10 and describe it. People might argue like really in a bad way, I feel like, or in a good way, like pros and cons. I feel like this topic is just really broad, and I feel like it's too much to argue, and it brings some people down, I would say, or not, and they make you realize a lot of things in life. How our community and the people and the culture around us about the female male gender, and how we socialize, it hurts of people, and then if it hurts you, then I'm sorry, or you're happy for who you are, or you feel like you want to help others out. I feel like that's a good way to learn the topic. Anyways, thank you. Have a great day.